and just spontaneously I decided 1 minute ago I decided to make a live stream. Let's see. I guess it will be very short, for about 10 minutes or so. It's the lunch hour for me, and I decided to go to the House of Composers to get to know of the events they're announcing for next month. And right now I'm on the Red Square. You see the Kremlin is over there, and I decided to make a stream for you as the weather is beautiful. It's the sunshine. It's the day of real Russian winter with snow, the sun, and a beautiful Moscow. So I will turn my camera to the other side from the selfie mode to the frontal, or I don't know, the main camera, to show you around a little bit on this sunny day. This year we have had very unusual winter. It's cold, it's sunny, it's snowy. Recent winters we didn't have that much snow, but today we have. And please look at Moscow, how beautiful it is. It's the famous Kazan Cathedral. I will not tell you the story of it, though it's rich, and the church, the cathedral, is very old, but it was destroyed, then it was rebuilt. It's the dramatic and beautiful story at the same time. Next time I will tell you. This street is called Nikolskaya. Nikolskaya Street starts from the Red Square. The Red Square, we see, it's with the trading space today, and as it was many years ago, because the Red Square, it was a marketplace back then. This beautiful building is called GUM, the main Universal Trade Center. It was built in 1893 in neo-Russian style. The tower over there, it's the tower in front of the Nikolskaya Street, and they are connected in terms of location and in terms of name. The name of this tower is Nikolskaya Tower, and you see that the style of it's Gothic. It's the only one tower in the Kremlin in Gothic style. The red building of red bricks, it's also the same style, neo-Russian style we call it. It was popular, and the architects, they started to build in this style at the end of the 19th century. So we have a number of buildings in this style, and here on the Red Square as well, the GU and the main historical museum. The main historical museum on the left. We are going through Voskresensky Gate. I still don't know whether I should call gate as in Russian we call them gates, as the noun varota means gate. In English, we have this noun only in plural, but in English, there is an alternative, right? Plural and single. So I still don't know whether I should call gate as gates and use the plural verb, or I should say gate is located or gates are located. Anyway, there are two gates actually here. Probably that's why there is no question to tell about the Voskresensky gate. To translate the name of Voskresensky gates, it's reincarnation, as far as I remember. Reincarnation gates, they were destroyed in the Soviet era, as well as the Kazan Cathedral, but now we have them totally re-established and rebuilt in the very that construction as they used to be before they were destroyed. So we are passing the gates, and on the right hand, it's the big Soviet-style hotel. Actually, but one more building. It's also the department. Right now, it's the department of the main historical museum. So this building of the main historical museum, it's the main one. There are many exhibitions every day, and every season they provide the permanent exhibition and the temporary ones. You may get to know a lot of Russian history inside it. The Voskresensky gates from the other side, you see, through them we can get to the Red Square and the cathedral, a small chapel. Actually, it's not a cathedral, it's a chapel. It's called Iverskaya Chapel because of the icon is located inside this chapel. It's the old chapel and the old icon, and very strong and important for Orthodox people. So, what else? You see the two towers with eagles on the top. So I will proceed with this building. It's, as I said, the department of the main historical museum. Though when I was a kid, it was the different museum. It was the museum of Vladimir Lenin. And as for me personally, I was taken, let's say, honorably taken into pioneers on their inside this museum. So I became a pioneer here, and I was proud of that honor given to me because of the good marks, and I was a good girl. Probably I was, how old I was? 10 years old. Yes, 10 years old when I became a pioneer. Right here. This square, it's a famous, you see a man, he is shot by his family. This monument, though it's on the ground, but it's a monument. It's called Zero kilometer. And I made a video for you about this 0 kilometer. You can find 0 kilometer space and a point at many countries and in many cities. In European cities and capitals, you will find 0 kilometers. So we have it in Moscow. 0 kilometer, you see, it's the point. Let's say step on it. It's the point from where the destinations, they take the count. So we count destinations inside Russia from this point. And the sides, the four parts of the square, they mean the 4 parts of the earth. So, and especially it symbolizes the 4 parts climate and animals and plants of Russia. You see, I guess this one is with the tiger. It's the east and cedar nuts. You see cedar nuts and a tiger. Then so the south, the east, the north, and the west, right? Let's proceed. On the right hand, we see it's the Soviet-style hotel. It's funny that in the 21st century, it was rebuilt in the same construction, same style, all the same, but they rebuilt it. And when it was built, and for ages, it was called the Hotel Moskva or Moscow, Moskva in Russian. But now it's the chain of 4 seasons, the 5-star hotel. The kids, you see the kids, they are leaving the space of Museum of Archaeology. The Museum of Moscow Archaeology is located underground, and it's, let's say, it's interesting place as inside the Museum of Archaeology there is the part of the original bridge which was on this place, and it was going from there to the Voskresensky gate. And back then there was, you see, historical costumes, beautiful. So back then there was the Neglинная river here, and the bridge. Actually, people we see right now, they are, let's imagine that they are crossing the Neglинная river and walking along the Voskresensky bridge. And a part of that Voskresensky bridge is exhibited on its original place in the archaeology museum. The museum of Vladimir Lenin when I was a kid, but now it's the museum of the 1812 war, part of the main historical museum. This space is a festive space for New Year, but right now I don't know why they don't take it out. They still have the decorations from the New Year, probably to make some fun in the center of Moscow. And you see the bullfinch, the big bullfinch bird, a snowman, a girl in the Russian costume. It's a kind of a boy in Soviet style clothes.
Благодарствую. А ты не хочешь где-то? Боишься, Вася?
An old man, a grandfather. We call them dvornik. More bullfinches. And one more bullfinch over there under a tree as a Buddha. He's sitting there as a Buddha. Ah, real birds. You see? A titmice. The titmice in the branch of the trees under a bullfinch. About Four Seasons Hotel. You know, at this place there are at least 3 5-star hotels. Four Seasons, the Hotel Nacional. By the way, I made a video for you about Nacional and Ritz-Carlton Hotel. And you know, there is a test of McDonald's when you evaluate the prices applicable to price of cheeseburger in McDonald's. And we may say that there is the similar test of price of a cup of coffee. And in Four Seasons it's three times more expensive, the price for a cup of coffee in 5-star hotel than the price for the same cup of coffee in Nacional Hotel or Ritz-Carlton Hotel. It was my own discovery in December. So we proceed together with you to the Tverskaya Street, and I'm afraid that the internet connection, it will disconnect underground, as I need to go on the underground to get to Tverskaya Street. The Tverskaya Street, I will show you where it is. It's over there. You see the tourist bus is waiting for passengers, for tourists, to get them around Moscow, around main streets. And as for me, by the way, you may sign, and I invite you to sign for my channel, as I am a certificated guide in Moscow, now only in Russian but soon in English. And I invite you to sign to get to know about Russia, about Moscow, and maybe if we all are lucky, we will meet personally and I will provide a tour guidance for you. Anyway, the street over there,
Я планировала, хоть прикола планировала, я что планету надо воспитывать.
we think, or we sometimes in Moscow, it's well known that the Tverskaya street is the main street. Why? It's connected. It connects Moscow and Tver. Tver was and still, but it was competing with Moscow for capital status. But now it's just a city in Russia, so it connected Moscow and Tver, and now Tverskaya street is just the main street in Moscow. So I need to go over there. The point I want to visit right now, I just want to come to the House of Composers to have a look at their events in February. And I guess that once I go underground, the internet, I will lose it. That's why my stream is for 20 minutes right now. That's why I will say you goodbye. Thank you for watching now or maybe in record. I am happy that I'm happy today because of the sunny weather, and this weather for me, at least today, it feels like spring, and I hope that we will meet with you many times. I am now reviewing my attitude to my channels and to my social networks activity, to vlogging, to all. Maybe I will reduce a number of video, I don't know, I'm thinking of it, as it's time consuming and energy consuming to make vlog and blog and videos. Probably I will reduce or even stop for a while, but nevertheless we are friends with you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and have a wonderful day today. And please subscribe. And maybe, можно с вами в английский учиться. Yes, I'm studying English always. Please subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.